There are certain stories in the news right now about abuse, power, and injustice. And even though I know they upset me watching it, even though I can feel the impact in my body, I still find myself watching them. And it's not because I want to feel worse, and it's not because I enjoy it, but because something inside me feels pulled towards it. And I want to explain why this happens, because understanding it can remove some of the feelings of shame. And I know I'm not alone with this. Have you found yourself recently watching videos about Epstein, the former Prince Andrew, or the wider abuse cases, even though you know that they upset you? Opening interviews, reading comments, looking at timelines, and trying to understand who knew what and when. Maybe you've asked yourself questions like, how was this allowed to happen? Why didn't anyone stop it sooner? How many people knew? And why weren't people protected? Maybe without even realising it. You kept watching long after your body had already had enough. If that's you, I want you to know there is a reason, and it's not a sign of weakness. It's your nervous system trying to make sense of something that feels familiar, which doesn't make sense. What many people don't realise is that when you have experience of trauma, your nervous system becomes highly attuned to patterns of danger, injustice, and abuse. When stories like this appear everywhere, on the news, on YouTube, on social media, your nervous system recognises something familiar, not because you want to relive the pain, but because your brain is trying to protect you, is trying to understand, is trying to make sense of things that were never acceptable, and it's trying in its own way to make sure that you are never caught off guard again. If you've experienced trauma, abuse, or loss, your nervous system doesn't just forget, it learns. And it learns what danger felt like. It learns what powerlessness felt like. And it learns what injustice felt like. When something in the outside world reflects those same patterns, even years later, your nervous system recognises it. And this is immediately. And it's not logical, but it's physically. You might notice your body becomes tense, your breathing changes, your thoughts become fixed on it. It's probably a topic of conversation in your living room when friends come over. And yet, even while it hurts, there can be a really strong pull to keep watching. Your nervous system is trying to protect you. There are a few reasons this happens. One of them is that the brain is trying to regain control. When something traumatic has happened in your life, especially something that you couldn't stop or change, the brain continues searching for understanding. It thinks, maybe if I understand everything, maybe if I see all the details, I can make some kind of sense of it. Maybe I can prevent it from happening to me again. This isn't conscious, it's protective. Another reason is something called threat monitoring. When you've lived through danger, your nervous system becomes very good at scanning for similar patterns, and it's trying to make sure that you're never caught off guard again. Even if the danger is not here now, your body reacts as though it might be. And there's something really deeply human about wanting justice, wanting truth, wanting acknowledgement of harm, especially when your own experiences may never have been fully understood by the world and those around you. Many people judge themselves for this, and they think, why am I doing this to myself? Why can't I just switch it off? What is wrong with me? But nothing's wrong with you. Your nervous system is not trying to hurt you. It's trying to protect you in the only way that it knows how. Unfortunately, it learned from real experiences, and it doesn't know the difference between past danger and present safety unless you gently show it that you are safe now. But here's the important part. Even though this pull is protective in origin, it's Staying in that state for too long can exhaust your nervous system, and it can keep your body in a state of alert. You might feel drained, heavy, unable to focus, unable to feel fully rested. You can sleep all night and still be tired in the morning. This isn't because you're weak or there's something wrong with you. It's because your nervous system has been switched into survival mode. And survival mode is not where healing happens. Healing happens in safety. What helps is not forcing yourself to be strong. What helps is gently just showing your nervous system that you are safe now. Sometimes that means turning off the content, even when part of you wants to keep on watching. It's not a punishment, but it's self-care. Sometimes it means just changing your sensory environment, putting on something calm and predictable, listening to gentle or uplifting music, watching something familiar, that film that feels like home. Sometimes it means grounding yourself in the present moment. Look around and remind yourself, I'm home and I'm safe here. This isn't happening to me now. Your nervous system learns safety through experience, not through logic, not through being told, not through friends reminding you that you're safe. Each time you choose safety, you teach your body that it can rest. Well, when you feel safe, you heal. If you find yourself being pulled towards painful stories, especially ones that mirror your own experiences, please understand you're not broken. You're responding exactly as a human nervous system does after trauma. And you deserve gentleness, not judgment, and especially from yourself. It's okay to protect your peace, and it's okay to step away. It's okay to choose healing. And not because you're ignoring the reality and the risks that are out there, but because you are caring for yourself. And caring for yourself is not a weakness, it's a strength, and it's part of survival. If this resonated with you, please understand you really are not alone. And you deserve safety, you deserve rest, and you deserve peace. And yes, I'm telling myself at the same time. And I'm using my grounding blanket while I'm doing this video, because we do need tools, and sometimes we need to make ourselves a little safe corner, or put together a little box of self-care items that can be your go-to for when you feel this way and that you need to feel safe. If you need any help with looking for items, you can look on my Amazon account. I've got some lists there that you can take a look at what helps me. Thank you for watching, and if you have to watch these videos, which you know are impacting your nervous system, do some work after making yourself feel safe. Thank you.